The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. The Panthers kicker Graham Gano set and ready to go as we are off from Charlotte. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Watch the screen. Hey, receiver. 59. Mike is 59.
Cousins on first down. This one taken in by Olabisi Johnson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go. Check. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
They just do get the playoff. Now Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Yellow. Mike's 59. Hey, watch the slant. Check 59. Mike.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And that's knocked away and incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Jahan, what are you? Watch my 4. Get in the weight room. 2. Listen to me. Mike 54. Gun.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. He'll let this go for the end zone, and that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 42 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it, and the best part, they've made it pay off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
25-yard line.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Great. It's a party now. Express. 40's Mike. 40's Mike.
Newton now to throw. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Newton, meanwhile, here connecting with McCaffrey. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Great. Excellent. Check it out, read. Let's go.
Now Newton on first down. Big loss here as he's taken down. Emerson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal.
8. 20. 40. Bandit. Mike 40. Here we go. He's crashing. He's checking. Express. 36. Whip. What is it?
To try again after the sack. Newton gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Good. Push him back. Check. 40.
On 3rd down, Newton. And that is incomplete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Jim. Check the back.
Here we go on 4th. Newton. Flushed out right. Completes it to Samuel. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Great. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Hey, switch gears. Check, crunch. Express.
On First and 10, Newton. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On the ground, McCaffrey, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half.
And Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there, so that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
Extra point try, good by Gano, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
First down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Let's get off the field, D. Hey, Orville. Check, 59.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now first and 10.
Zebra. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Cousins now. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. Again, it's Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. From the red zone now, Cousins. And the catch made by Johnson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 10 more there and another first down. They'll run for it with Cook. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. That QB's trash. That's me on it. Mike, check.
Here's Cousins. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Give me something.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Here is Cook on third and goal. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And the ball is knocked out, and the Vikings pick up the football. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Check, 59. Man, I got you. Man. Gun.
First down, here's Cousins. And Diggs has it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And Rudolph has got it. The big tight end for a Viking touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Bailey got the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Hey! Dudes! Watch the twist! Watch the twist! Hey, watch this! Watch this! Check it!
To throw again, Newton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Everson Griffin picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Check! Express!
Third and long, it's Newton. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. They'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
Get ready.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Everson Griffin getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
20. Hey! Check! Hey, alert 3.
Another try after the first down sack. Newton. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the...
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And incomplete to open things up. Daniel Sorensen there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now here's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hatchet. Hatchet.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking.
Easy.
Say.
Hey, 57, 57.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Yellow.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Completes it to Hardman. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 49 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The extra point up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Chiefs 7, Chiefs nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken short.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Check 26, check 26.
Check 15.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. Still on his feet, and they work this well upfield across the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he's got room. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, 56 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
This will be taken very short.
The Chiefs handle it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. That incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mike, 56. Oh, here we go. Oh. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Got one, I got one.
15.
You got tape. You got
Yellow.
back.
Hey, Sunday.
Now Mahomes. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Attack. Come back.
56, the Mike, boy. 56. Check 56.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, rip with.
Switch it. Check. Lucky. Check 43. Check.
Attack.
Check hot route. Hot.
15.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check 3. Check alpha.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Williams. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Hey, 57.
Williams. And an alley to run. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
Attack.
Check your hot read.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
They run it here. Where? And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Ware. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Throwing now is Mahomes, being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning. No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones on the stop. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
43! 43!
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. It's a party now.
Looking to throw on second down. Mahomes. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Who that? Who that? Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Attack, attack!
Mahomes going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Well, he's going to go for it all. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise as his guys are back within a single score. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
At the 21-yard line.
Second and 9 now from the 21.
43! 43!
Crouch. Kill. Out.
Attack, attack!
Echo. Crash down. 53 is the mic. 53. Check 53. I got one.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Check 13. Check 13. Motion.
Hey, 57, color, 57, color.
Shift.
Hey, 57, color, 57, color.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Watch the safety creep.
Attack. Yellow.
Hey, look, 3.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
That's right.
180.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Let's go, baby.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Go! Joker. 53, Mike.
Now Williams. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st down, Kansas City.
53 is the Mike.
They give it to Williams, running right. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Yellow. 480.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Yellow.
Bring it. Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up. Tight dog.
15.
Watch Avery Freeman. Say
Hey, 15.
Hatchet. Rush in.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
53 is mine. 53 is mine. Mike, 53. 53, Mike. Y'all not ready. Watch out. Showing it. Check 37. He's checking.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It'll be a pickup of 16 and the Chiefs' 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
15.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Flush to his right. He finds McCoy. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Yellow.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right?
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 78 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just one score. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
From the 29, Mahomes, blitz coming, and down he goes. Chris Jones able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to launch this thing. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 78 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Race don't travel. Race don't travel. Check off. Monk's 56. Monk's 56. Let's put him on the buses.
Mahomes to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Bashad.